Hello, welcome to my language homework review Q3-4. In the first block under Monday, we see this week's word list. We have legislation, residue, legalize, intercession, proposal, session, select, composition, compost, and eligible. Which word means the making or giving of laws? That is legislation. Label the part of speech for each underlined word. Henry and his brother. I'm putting them together, so that's a conjunction. Know how to get themselves. Themselves stands in for Henry and his brother, so that's a pronoun. Out, preposition. Of trouble, and trouble in this case is a thing or an idea. Correct the sentence by adding commas. We could choose to go to the zoo, the aquarium, or the Museum of Art. There are 3 places they could choose to go. This is commas in a series. So I'm going to put a comma after zoo and aquarium, but not after the last one. Simile or metaphor. Your little sister was a dream to babysit. I'm comparing your little sister to a dream. I do not see like or as, so this is a metaphor. It means your little sister was perfect. She was perfect. Tell if the underlined verb is past perfect, present perfect, or future perfect. He has lived here all his life. I see the helping verb has, and I know that that is present perfect. Present perfect. Look for shifts in verb tense. Tell if the sentence is correct or incorrect. While I want to play football, I also want to play soccer. There's nothing in here that tells me that these 2 things happened at different time periods. The verb want is in present, so this is correct. Write the meaning of the root dent or daunt. Well, if you've ever been to the orthodontist, or a dentist, you might know that they have to do with teeth. Or tooth, of course. All right, that's Monday's homework. And pause here if you have not completed Tuesday yet. Tuesday, which words have a root that means pick or read? I'm looking at the words in the box. Legislation means to pick. Legalize. Eligible. And select. Which word best completes the sentence? You are to win the grand prize because you answered the question correctly. Eligible, you're able to be picked. Eligible. Which word or phrase best completes the sentence? You are my best friend. I am not going to join your soccer team. These 2 are in contrast to each other, so I'm going to choose although. Although you are my best friend, I'm not going to join your soccer team. Which word can mean to turn or moving air? It needs to be both. Breeze is moving air. Rotate is to turn. Wind is moving air, and wind is to turn. So this can be either. What does the adage or proverb mean? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. It means strong people don't give up. Complete the sentence with the correct perfect past tense verb. So when I have a perfect past tense verb, I know I have to use the helping verb had. We had. And then the past tense verb, the past tense of the main verb. Purchased. We had purchased the house before we moved here. Look for shifts in verb tense. Tell if the sentence is correct or incorrect. As I walked into the room, I see something amazing. There's nothing here that tells me it's two different time periods. As I walked, that verb is past tense. See is present tense. They do not match, so this sentence is incorrect. So let's make a list of words with dent or don't. Dental, or like we said, dentist. What about denture? And then like the orthodontist. All right, so that is Tuesday column. If you are not finished with Wednesday, stop here. Wednesday, which words have a root that means sit or settle? I'm referring back to the Monday column. I see session, residue, and intercession. Which word means a small amount of something that remains? That's residue. A little bit left over in your cup or on your plate. Improve the sentence by expanding, combining, or reducing. Grace is smart. Well, there's really not anything I can combine or reduce, so I'm going to expand it. And I want to use descriptive language to do that. So the main thing I can describe more is smart. So instead of saying Grace is smart, let's say Grace is a very intelligent girl. I'm putting in descriptive language there. Oh, left out my eye. Very intelligent. Rewrite the title using correct formatting. My Father, My Father. It tells you it's a poem. That is a smaller work. It's not a book of poems. It's just one poem and presumably small. So we would put quotation marks. Circle the part of speech of the word reduce. The dictionary entry here, reduce, tells you how to pronounce it. The verb is the part of speech for definition 1. And that's the only one, so you would circle verb. Tell if the underlined verb is perfect past, present, or future. Your teachers have taught you well. Have is the helping verb that goes with present perfect. Have or has. Look for shifts in verb tense. Tell if the sentence is correct or incorrect. While I wanted to paint, I also want to color. There's nothing here that tells me that these two things happened at different time periods. This verb is in past tense and then present tense, so we have an incorrect or inappropriate shift in verb tense. Write the meaning of the word, or excuse me, of the prefix ped or pod. Again, we can think about the podiatrist, or maybe a pedicure if you get to go to the nail salon. So you might know that it has to do with foot or feet. Okay, that's the end of the Wednesday column. If you have not completed Thursday, please pause here. Thursday, which words have a root that means to place or to put? Looking over here at our word list, I have proposal, composition. Compost. Which word best completes the sentence? I like your to start a garden at school. I'm looking at the word list. Oh, proposal. I like your proposal to start a garden at school. Where does the comma go? Furthermore, I would like to talk about this year's field trip. Furthermore is an introductory word. I need a comma. Which word could replace the underlined word? I cautiously walked toward the wild dog. I carefully, rapidly, and hastily would not be cautiously. Which definition of reduce is being used in the sentence? The food market is going to reduce the price of green beans this weekend. I'm going to look over here. To bring down to a smaller size. To lower in price, that's probably. To bring down to lower rank. No, I'm going to lower the price. So this is definition number 2. Complete the sentence with the correct perfect present tense verb. Present perfect verbs use the helping verb have or has. The student has, and then the past tense form of this verb is been. The student has been in our class all year. Look for shifts in verb tense. Tell if the sentence is correct or incorrect. As the birds flew by, they sang a sweet song. There's nothing that, as the birds flew by. So they went by, they sang a sweet song as they went. So that happened in the same time period. Flew is past tense. Sang is past tense. So that is a correct sentence. Make a list of words with ped or pod. So that podiatrist, or what about on your bike? You pedal, or a tripod. All right, so that's a review of My Language Homework Q3-4.